in entering this new journey, a fresh start, okay? We also have the Ten of Rings, which is such a beautiful energy to have. This is a good sign of completion, long-term success, accumulating wealth. There's abundance. This is more of a promise of success. This is really big here. Now, when you have the Hangman in the reverse, though, there may be some things that you're surrendering that no longer align with your highest good, your path here. So you may be surrendering a lot of things and recovering as you move into this full energy. Oops. Sorry, guys. This way. Five of Wands, and we have Death. Okay. Yeah, there may be some conflict, argument, not seeing eye to eye with somebody here. The challenge is letting go from what I'm seeing. Okay. We do have the Death in their energy. We're going to clarify to see why the Death is here. We also have the Lovers, which is all about choices. Should I stay or should I go? Now, right away when I saw this Emperor and the Two of Swords, I feel here with this Emperor energy is that someone is not talking, or it's like hard for them to make a decision. Let's get into the Five of Wands energy. You have the Emperor, so you know exactly what I'm talking about here with this energy. This is a very unexpected time. Maybe you found out this person was married in some way or had other energies involved, but it doesn't always have to be that way. But the Tower is saying like, whoa, this was a sudden change. Like this probably caught you off guard or came out of nowhere, but it's more of like an awakening of some sort. And now going through the process of accepting this difficult time, let's go ahead and get the Death card. Yeah, see, this person, everything seemed to be up in the air with them. They weren't very clear. There was a lot of things that they did that felt like they were giving out mixed signals here to you too. It does show with the full energy, this is all about new beginnings. So this person could already kind of be seeing that you're going towards a new beginning. But let's see, because I am curious to see more what they're thinking and then why and what their action is. There's a lot of delays when it comes to communication. There may have been messages going out here, but it's like very difficult to recover from this. Could have been words exchanged. Hard to move forward. What's the Lovers here? The Queen of Cups, emotionally invested. Yeah, it feels like somebody emotionally manipulated the situation. This is a very upsetting time. It feels like this person really gave you no choice by finding out the truth or by this sudden change or this change that occurred for you to move forward. Because you can't unsee something. The Tower's here, right? Oh my gosh, you guys, this person is just not very nice. They're very hurtful. They are ending things, to be honest. It does show that this person is, it's like you dodged a bullet. You will soon see why this is a blessing in disguise or why you dodged a bullet. If you haven't seen it already, this person played very deceitful games to you. They strategized things. They tried to outsmart you in some way. And I feel like emotions were involved, of course, because you came in very genuine. You're a very genuine person. You're not playing these games like them. So it just shows like this person took advantage of the vulnerability, the beautiful energy that you took in. But it was all to boost some ego or to have control. But it all has to do with their insecurities. This is a very like tunnel vision, calculated person who will go cold for the smallest things. They're very triggered because they have a very fragile ego. And I'm only saying that because we have the Emperor in the reverse and in their mind. So it looks like they ended it. They're ending it in their mind. but they're not really saying much, which is frustrating. But with this type of energy, it's like I wouldn't expect anything less or anything, than what they're doing, because this is not a grown, mature person. This is not a person who looks at the bigger picture and actually cares about everyone involved. This is an energy who's selfish, who's the opposite of all of that. So I'm sorry to say, I would be very hurt and upset too going through this, but this person is all about themselves. This is all about them and what they want and what they're feeling and why they did things. But to be honest with you, I feel that you see it now. Like you started feeling it. It's just more of confirmation of what you're already seeing, you know? Yeah, let them continue. You're protected from this person. Let them be, in a way, right? Because the will is like, look, this is completely out of your control. There's changes here, but the change is for you, to protect you from any further harm from this. So this is you not like backing down or not, you're going to set your standards. You're going to say what you have to say, because you're not like whatever you found out or whatever this tower was, it just feels like you like there was no ignoring it. This is you really standing your ground here. You can't, you're not settling for less just because, you're not just going to bow to this person and allow them to continue to treat you that way. No. That's why you're starting to see things. This person does look like this is an ending. It does show that there is a lot of, there's a going up from here, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt, right? It hurts. Fights, arguments, clashing with the Six of Wands, not showing any attention, feeling left out in the cold, and kind of just left to figure out things on your own here, because somebody here is not communicating with you. And this is where it leads you to this new beginning, to close out this chapter, where I see you going. I see you going to the full energy. I see you closing out this chapter, even though things are unresolved. I see you picking yourself up from this, getting back on your feet, starting to see that, hey, I am not the one to blame. I did my part. You take accountability for what you take, but do not blame for yourself for the whole thing. There's two people involved in this. Okay? And from what I'm seeing in this energy, someone was very cold and very upsetting. So however you reacted, it was normal response because of this behavior. You are being protected by the universe. This is a divine intervention. Okay? It's not here to hurt you. It's here to help you, not to waste any more time on this energy, to see the person for who they really are and what they were hiding. And this is who they are, from what I'm seeing. Sorry, I get a little mad when I see the Emperor and the King of Swords. I'm like, oh no, you didn't. Sometimes this King of Swords could be cruel. The Emperor, cruel, controlling, want to be dominant, want to show you a lesson. No, the Emperor doesn't show anybody lessons. This is cowardly to me when that comes in. No heart, no nothing. And that's when you're coming up as the King of Wands. You're the true leader of your life. You're the true leader. You're the one that was very compassionate and loving and caring. Okay. And now I feel is that you're closing this out. This is more of acceptance, not wanting to fight against the universe anymore. It's like, okay, let me move forward. Let me close this out. Let me jump on this full energy. I don't want to chase anymore. They probably thought that you were going to chase them. We are both hurting from this. Let's see what Spirit wants you to do. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Things didn't go the way I planned. I'm struggling to get over the past. I don't want to chase anymore. Spirit, what do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? Your message here is allow. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness in your life. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. Yeah, I mean, especially after this, it is hard to open up again. For sure. I mean, this could be, some of you guys could be going through this for many months, many years of something so hard, you know? And I feel like Spirit's like, okay, allow yourself to, like, release yourself from these blocks when you're ready. And also, Spirit is saying, protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. But it's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. Let's get your love message. My beloved, though you may be physically apart, spiritually, we're always united. For love transcends space, time, nothing is missing. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Wait. The universe has a lot more to show you. There may be somebody, you could take this message however you would like, but the universe is saying, wait. Okay? Wait. There's more. But I'm going to leave this here.